All right, so in today's video, we're gonna be talking about some of my, let's say, advanced equipment that I have in my truck for, let's say, survival situations, or I mean, sometimes you could use them for daily use. These items, some of them are, most of them are quite expensive. But like I said, I've done other videos before showing you guys the basic stuff that I keep in my truck for survival, and I'll put a link to that video below of all the items that I have in my survival bag that I have in my truck weapons that I have in there. So I'll have those videos below. So again, that's not what this video is about. This video is about some of the expensive advanced equipment that I carry in my truck. All right, so let's get to this. So first item I have here is the Starlink, Mini. If you guys have not had much experience with Starlink, it is an amazing company. I have been using Starlink at my house and at the camps out here for, I think, 3 or 4 years now. And Starlink offered me to add this onto my account, which I don't know if you just get the Starlink Mini. I'm not sure the cost of that one, but for me, it's an extra $30 a month to be able to have this satellite dish that I keep in my truck. You do have to buy the equipment. So I believe the equipment to just the dish itself and the cords that come with it is around $400 to $500. I believe you'd have to look up that. But it is well worth the investment to be able to get internet wherever you're at. So like for me, a case that I just used this was, I had to go to the shooting range last weekend, and my wife was gone in California. So my 11-year-old had to go with me, and she was stuck in my truck for 4 hours waiting for me, and being able to pull this out for her to be able to get internet and keep her entertained for the 4 hours that I was teaching was super beneficial, because they have the cell reception out there was horrible. So she got to get hooked up with this. So you can see this bag, okay? If you guys don't know what bag this is, it's a Faraday bag. So in case of an EMP or something like that, if it's in this bag, then my electronics are safe. All right, so when it comes to Faraday bags, be cautious of what you buy on Amazon. I've purchased many Faraday bags on Amazon. The best way to test them is to take your cell phone, shove it in the bag, seal the bag, and then have someone try to call your phone. If your phone rings, that means the Faraday bag is bullshit. It doesn't work. These Faraday bags, I got these from the website, the satellite phone .com, I believe. I'll put the link below. But I got these bags from them, as well as some other stuff that we're going to talk about here. But these Faraday bags work very well, which you just put the item in, you roll this up, okay? It seals, Velcros there, and then I just put this, it just slides in the back, in the seat behind my truck, all right? So yeah, so highly recommend the Starlink Mini. It is super beneficial. There's tons of stuff you can get additions onto this, where I've got one that attaches, it suction cups onto my windshield so I can get internet while I'm driving. They've got mounts for the top of your vehicle. It just matters on what kind of vehicle you have. All right, so that is that. Next up, okay, you can see this stuff is it's a little dirty, all right, because it stays in my truck all the time. I just pulled it out of my vehicle. So I have another Faraday bag, okay, bought it from the same place. Inside this bag, if I can get it open, as you can see, they seal very well, is, okay, my sat phone, all right? So with these, okay, are they worth it? I don't know. I've never had to use mine yet, but I bought the Iridium sat phone. I bought two, because if you have one, and who are you going to call? If you have buddies or whatever family members that have another sat phone, great. But I bought one for myself, and then I bought one for my wife. Both of us keep them in our vehicles just in case. If something did happen, and let's say I'm on the road and my wife is home, she knows to go get her sat phone and then turn it on so then we can communicate. With a lot of the technology that's coming out recently, with you guys being able to, with I think AT&T, T-Mobile, something like that, where they have satellite text messaging now. I don't know. Do you really need these anymore? Yeah. If you can do satellite text messaging, and hopefully soon that we can do satellite phone calls. I don't know, but that's what I've heard. So, but in the meantime, I do have this sat phone for emergency cases. Like I said, the Iridium, and I bought this from the satellitephone.com place. I actually met these people at a conference that I went to. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I don't make any money off them. This is just, again, the stuff that I have in my vehicle. When it comes to the phone, they give you a phone for free, at least when I got it from them. They give you a phone for free if you sign up. I believe it's like a 2-year contract. You get the phone for free. With the price of these, I'm paying $145 a month for 2 phones. And so, yeah, so I mean, it's kind of expensive, but it is worth it if I find myself in a situation where I need to contact my family, if shit really goes crazy, or if I'm just out in the woods or something like that and I have no cell reception. Okay, I have this as an option. All right. With the Faraday bags, I didn't mention cost on these. I believe it's gonna matter on the size of the Faraday bag, but you're looking at it between $50 to $75 per bag based off the size. And I know some of you guys are, I can get those for cheaper on Amazon. Okay, well, you can get them for cheaper, but they don't work. All right, I've tried many of them. All right, and the last thing that we're going to be talking about today is my advanced medical kit. So I have a regular trauma kit. Like I said, you can watch my video on my survival bag with all the medical supplies I carry on that. But I carry major blowout stuff in that bag. This one is your antibiotics. All right, so this I got from Contingency Medical. Like I said, not sponsored by any of these people. This is just the company I use. With this, I believe it's $300 to get a case like this of antibiotics. It's got all of your major antibiotics in here. You've got the pill forms here. You've got the smaller packets here. This is just in case I am on the road, I'm stuck somewhere, I got a major injury, one of my family members got a major injury that it's gonna take us a little bit before we can get back to medical help. So I have this that I keep in my truck as well. Most people always ask about, what about expiration dates? Yes, all medication has an expiration date. Up to you on kind of when you want to decide to replace your stuff. But when it comes to any expiration date, all it is a suggestion. It doesn't mean it doesn't work anymore after the expiration date. It's just the potency of it deteriorates or goes down. It's not as strong once that hits its expiration date. But I'd rather have this and it be expired than not to have this and be out of luck if we have any sort of major injury. All right, so that is my expensive advanced survival stuff that I have in my vehicle. If you guys got questions on this, you go ahead and comment below or reach out to me through email. All that information will be down below. And like I said, if you got questions on any of my other items that I carry in my truck, I'm going to put those links below.